wrong one. I put on the wrong intro, sorry. Greetings, StarCraft community! Today is another Platinum Weekly, and with me I have Kama, and I myself is Forsetti.
Oh yeah.
We're from Team
Let's not
Bloodlust.
do that.
What?
No, nothing. Just never mind.
Ah, why?
Well, that started out smoothly. Oh god.
Okay, so we have two players seated. Zeril and Gilgamesh are the ones who signed first of these people, so they are getting a fast seed towards the semi-finals. So they can just watch the stream or something while they wait. Okay. One!
One.
I couldn't think of anything else. Should probably put on some music. Thank you, Brain, for reminding me.
So how we got the first map pick?
Oh yeah. One. Such a cool number. Oh, I'm so happy with myself right now. Oh god. Grothgar saying, "Oh shit, I forgot I had loud volume. Oh crap." He's washing us some work, I think. Yo!
Alright, so the first map is gonna be Frost.
Nice. Thanks for noticing. Spotting that. You're my Viking and I'm your siege tank. BAM!
Bam, son!
Now we have two Kalma in this team. This is very confusing.
What?
Yeah, look. Same portrait, almost same level.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, 2v2, let's go. Start. No.
Trying to trick me, aren't you? So we have a CVP.
Oh yeah.
I don't know this any more than the viewers do. That's part of the fun. Frankly, I don't care what race you are when you sign up, so I don't want to put an extra bracket to fill out just for that. Oh. Thanks, Minori, for helping me. Well, there's nothing in the game so far, so...
What?
Okay, well, Minori just reminded me that I had the overlay over, so
Alright.
you couldn't see the game, but that's fine. As nothing much is really happening until now.
Yeah, we're just now loading into the game.
Yeah. I'm Forsetti, and this is Kama. We're casting today the most awesome Platinum Weekly ever!
Oh yeah.
Oh
Although
yeah!
I feel that the oh yeah Platinum Weekly is still the best one.
Was that the last one, or was that the silver?
I can't actually remember. I feel it's Platinum.
I think it was silver, because I think Rustproof was there, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
Memory win.
By the way, is my microphone any better now? I'm using a printing and just never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna even bother.
Well, it sounds clear,
All
as it
right, cool.
always does, so that's nice.
All right, cool. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have
Bottom! So funny.
You're
Sorry.
too tired.
Sorry.
Way too tired. Anyway, in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the Blizzard Deliriums from Team HTH.
Ah, yeah. And in the top left corner, we have Howie, the yellow Protoss from Team Execar. Does it mean executor, maybe?
I have no.
Executor, Howie. Execar, Howie.
By the way, is this map cross only nowadays?
Nope.
Because I haven't seen anyone spawn other than cross spawns.
I just did on ladder. I spawned right across somebody. So against the Terran player, I was here, and the Terran player was here. So
Alright.
that was yesterday, I think. So I don't think they have changed anything. You might just have been unlucky then. What you've seen?
No, I don't play on this map. This is awful map.
Oh, you've vetoed it.
Yeah.
God damn you, cheeser.
Thank you, Zero. I'm actually using a pringless can to, lift up my microphone, and that way I also get it right on the edge of my table. So it should
Nice.
be better.
Yeah, microphone sensitivity is important by their directivity as well. If you don't speak, well, not all microphones capture the sound all around, so you kind of
Yeah.
have to place it according to your voice to get the maximum result.
Yeah. Well, I'm using my old ass fucking Microsoft webcam microphone, so you can't really expect a high quality audio with this.
That's fine. I can hear your voice is pretty clear at the moment. I don't
Alright.
feel you need a new mic or anything as it
Alright.
is right now. Does my voice sound good?
Yeah, it's always good, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, no. This is gonna be interesting. We have a Nexus first into a Forge against a Hatchery first. And Howie is actually hiding a probe inside.
Yeah,
the
he's
Uranus main
determined
base.
to hide this because he didn't go right till basic catch gas timings or
Yeah.
anything, so he's gonna
Too
be
bad
spotted
this
by this
Overlord.
Overlord, so there's nothing major about this really. Could be potential threats. It's just that I feel that Overlords are so sneaky, they always catch you off guard.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
sometimes you decide to, like, say, proxy racks here, and then the Overlord goes directly there for some weird reason.
yeah.
Always.
And this is actually interesting by Deliriums. He's actually not going for a third base real quickly. He's taking a gas instead.
Yeah.
This is quite interesting, to be honest, because he's up against a Nexus first, and for some reason he's not even going to kill the probe inside his main base.
Yeah, he did even see that Nexus go down, so he has to know. Now sending those links over, not gonna do a whole lot with that cannon just completely walled in. I mean, not
Yeah.
even Ultralisks will get that without crushing through the defense before.
And he's
Not
still
even.
making Zerglings, and he still hasn't killed the probe inside his main base. And he has the 100 gas for the Zergling speed, which has been started, but he's still on gas with 3 drones. Does he want to, like, Roach bust or Bane bust or
You
something?
know what? I think Deliriums didn't actually see the probe. I mean, the Overlord saw it, but he can't see it right now. And I think maybe that he didn't watch his minimap at that time, which happens a lot in Platinum League and below. I mean, I do it a lot. I don't watch my minimap nearly as much as I should,
Yeah.
and I think that's a fair assumption, seeing as I'm Platinum actually.
Yeah. This is really interesting. A double Evo chamber on 2 bases and 1 gas.
Yeah.
What could it be?
It might just be that he wants upgrades. but
Yep,
he's
he
not
doesn't
quite
have
sure.
the gas.
Yeah, I think he's following this build that he wants to go kind of standard, but he doesn't quite know the timings. That's what I feel this is.
Yeah, could be. Also, the Roach Warren coming up, and missile attacks +1. But meanwhile, Howie is going for a Stargate. This is probably going to be Phoenix, I feel.
Yeah. This probe still doing nothing. Now it's being scouted by the third Overlord here and drone. So if it's not seen now, then something is clearly wrong. I don't think Delirious is watching the map at all.
No, I don't.
If the hatchery down here will spot it with his vision. No, it wasn't actually.
No, you can't actually see up.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas tree!
What? No way. No.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh Actually, never mind what I said before. He's actually going for a 6-gate Void Ray all-in. How he that is.
Yeah.
This is
I
gonna
didn't
be
think
interesting.
Delirious would go Void Ray. That would be weird. He
Nah.
could though if he made infestors. That's the cool thing about Zerg.
Yeah. And a proxy pylon inside the main base, and
Nice.
Delirious actually sees it.
Does he react to it though? Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
he's reacting. Thank God.
Or else that would be horrible. He scouted that probe so many times. I suppose he just wanted to bait that out and hope that he wastes the pylon or something.
Yeah, could be. But he's actually losing a lot of overlords. He lost 1 to the Void Ray and 1 to 4 Stalkers.
Yeah, that's 2. That's not a lot, but it's 2. That's
Matters.
something.
Like, it's 200 minerals and 16 supply. That's quite a lot at this stage of the game.
Yeah, I suppose. Getting supply blocked at the wrong time.
Also,
is the
double
worst thing they
Hydrogen.
can- Double
That's a
Hydrogen!
Why?
I am trying to be exciting, okay?
Alright,
Deal with it.
it.
Now these things are not gonna do jack shit. Maybe picking off a
No.
sentry. No,
No.
they're just gonna die. I think Delirium is gonna die right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, he doesn't. Well, granted, it's only 2 Void Rays, but still, that's sort of a lot.
Yes,
So
5.
doesn't-
You might be able to hold this off actually. Yes, he's got 5 Hydras production just now coming out.
Yeah, but there's too much on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Just look at this. Howie actually has the +1 as well done, so
This was a nice timing attack from how it was just before the Vortex and Hydras came out. If they were out at the same time, then I think the Delirious was have stopped it. So this attack couldn't have come any sooner.
I don't know.
any
He's
later.
still good. He's still good. Could actually defend it.
He's taking out all the ground actually,
Yeah.
But-
But here come the 6 gateways.
or the 6 Stalkers.
Yeah,
GG
well,
from the Delirious. Howie takes a pretty quick first game.
Yeah, that's a nice build. That's a really nice build.
Yeah, Cyril, take note. Pick this build. Arriba.
Alright, so Deliriums gets the second map pick.
It's funny how the player who always picks first always wins
Wins
as well.
yeah.
Hold
Oh
on.
my gosh, 11 viewers. Please.
This is a record. No, it isn't. We actually have 130.
Yeah,
At one
because
time.
of my game against you so last week.
Yeah.
Just, I can take all the, honor
Credit.
for that. Belshire Westage.
Bell, sure. Sure. Bell, sure. Had a slight lag there on the. How he disconnects. How
Whoops.
it's that's possible. Invite to game. Come on. You gotta play. You can't sneak out of this. Okay. Forsetti not gonna play. He's just a dumb shit. Now, sorry for the language.
So last week we had the all year weekly. So this week's weekly is gonna be the immature as fuck weekly. Sounds fair to me, to be honest.
Yeah, fuck yeah! Stop that shit. No, we shouldn't be too coarse. I think he's fine with a couple of curse words here and there, but
Well, then again, it's 11 p.m. in Finland, so I don't think there's gonna be any 7-year-olds watching. So
well, there might be from America. You never know who's watching.
no, they're at school.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit! Actually, they're not because it's like 4 p.m. in the States at the moment, so they're just back home from school.
It
Actually.
depends. In Canada, it's like 2 p.m. So
Well,
they
yeah,
might-
but then again, Canadians, they just,
they don't count. Yeah.
yeah, they don't count, and they just eat maple syrup and be gentlemen. Yes, so, no.
They just eat maple syrup. That's the first time I've heard that one. Okay. And they're all lumberjacks and hunt grizzly bears and stuff like that. Now, back to the game. We have the Protoss army. Howie. He's up 1-0 against...
His opponent in the blue trunks, he's Deliriums in the bottom right-hand position once again.
Again, the bottom.
Boom, boom.
Have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
No, I don't watch that.
Okay. And this
Wait
reference won't
for
work on you.
it. Wait for it.
Well, that's...
I
I
know,
wasn't
like,
going
all
to
the
reference
funny-
that one, but you're right. You're completely right.
Yeah, I know all the funny shit that's going on in the show, but I have actually never seen an entire episode, or
Oh,
at
okay.
least
Well, there is one. You know who Robin is?
no idea.
Well, she's Canadian, anyways. And she has this thing where she says "but a lot, like "but just and then she does that on TV, and her TED students kind of make a drinking game out of it. It's like they have to drink every time she says "but
Oh god,
It's quite a lot. They get drunk.
that's kind of like a.
So that's kind of how I felt you said bottom, because you said like bottom, 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 bottom.
Drinking game you mentioned. That's pretty much the same kind of drinking game that we in Finland have when we watch Alex Laiho's interviews. Like every time he says the word "you know" or "niinku," which is the Finnish equivalent for you have to take a shot. And
Yeah.
if you've ever seen or heard Alex Laiho speak, all he does is say like all the time.
Yeah,
All the fucking time.
it's kind of the thing that you do when you're not native to that language.
Well, the thing is, Alex Laiho has actually been living in the States since he was like 16 or something. He speaks English better than most
Yeah.
Americans.
Well, then again, Americans tend to, no offense Americans, but Americans tend to use a lot of fill words.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
do a lot of, and kind of, and kinda, and sort of, and fill that in everywhere they can.
Yeah.
Forge expand from Howie, or expand Forge, I think.
Yeah, for standard Force Fast Expand, and Deliriums is once again going for the well, this time he went Bull first because he saw that there was a Forge first. So you, especially on this map, you never want to go Hatchery first against Protoss.
Yeah.
And he's still going for this weird build where he is not gonna take a quick third base, he's taking gas instead.
Yeah, and he's going. Last game we saw him kind of go for a macro build because he stayed at home until 10 minutes, and if you're gonna do that, then you need a fast third.
Yeah. Especially against the Protoss that's going for a quick second base.
Oh yeah, because at around 10 minutes you will at least have money to pump back some units and larva. That's
Yeah.
like, do you as a Soak player save up larva for eventual hard timings in case you need some extra?
No, I never. You're especially in the ZVP matchup, you never want to be saving Larva, unless you're going for a big flock of Mutas or something. because you pretty much have to hit was it 70 or 80 supply or something between those lines by the 8-minute mark. If you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong, like missing injects or getting supply blocked or something. And till 8 minutes, pretty much, you have to, well, at least in the case of a Forge Fast Expand or Nexus First, you want to be just making drones till the 8-minute mark. Then you would be just about at the optimal saturation, and then you're just gonna pump out units for as long as you either defend the Protoss all-in that's coming, or you see the Protoss taking his third base.
Oh, yeah.
And how he's going for the Stargate again? Do you think he's going for the same build?
Yeah, I mean, having some Void Rays in there, Void Rays are really good versus Zerg at this moment.
No, they're not.
Are they not?
Well, not in the mid game at least. Because Void Rays do extra damage against armored. What's Zerg's counter to Void Rays in the mid game?
Mutalisk?
No, Hydra.
Ah.
Always Hydra.
Isn't Mutalisk better because of the clumping?
Yeah.
Because I kind of thought Void Ray even counters Hydra because they
No,
just do so
no,
much.
Hydra is better because what's Protoss's counter to Mutas in the mid game before he has Archons or Storm or whatever.
Stalkers maybe? In
Yeah,
low numbers
Stalkers.
that's Stalkers.
Yeah, Stalkers. And what do Stalkers do to Hydras? Absolutely nothing. Stalkers,
They can't shoot.
well, yeah, but they don't do shit because they die too fast because Hydras have insane DPS
Yeah.
against Stalkers. So going Stalker against Voiders is just best way to deal with it because, well, first off, Mutas kill low number of Mutas easily without blink or anything. And if you're gonna counter Void Rays with Mutas, well, the Protoss is just gonna see, alright, you're making Mutas, let me just use my Stargate again and make Phoenix. And then you're completely screwed, so...
Yeah, but then again, you can make Mutas faster than he can dish out Phoenix.
No, you can't. Have you ever played Mutas
Well,
against...
not in terms of economy, but in terms of larva. If you say
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, like, one Phoenix can kill an infinite amount of Mutas.
with
And
perfect
besides-
micro, yeah, but nobody has been able to do that, I think.
No, but it's still ridiculous. Oh, actually, let's just forget that and see what's going on.
Oh
We have-
yeah, this is a nice attack from Deliriums.
Yeah,
if it does
although it's
something
too
with it,
late.
though.
It's way too late. There's too many sentries. It's gonna be a Nexus cannon as well.
Yeah. Well protected the pylons from Howie there because that's what Howie kind of needs
Yeah.
to break. No, Deliriums.
Nice.
I think. At least he broke the middle, but it's gonna be.
Yeah, but it's useless. He's still on 2 bases. Look at the supply. Just look at the supply.
Yeah. 58 as a Zerg. If you have 58 supply at 10 minutes, then you're not macroing correctly, or you just lost all your drones
Yeah, or units.
or units. But even you're not gonna have too many units at 10-minute mark, anyways, as a Zerg.
Well,
Unless,
depends how you play. If you're going 2 base, you should have a lot of units by 10 minutes. But if you're going
Yeah.
3 base, you're just, you know, starting to get those units. So
there are Hydras on the field, but I don't think 3 Hydras can beat 4 Void Rays.
no.
Oh, I don't think so.
But there is a couple of Queens and Spore.
Yeah, now 5 Hydras,
the-
6 Hydras on the field. I think actually they can. This is only air so far.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, like, Deliriums is still stuck on 2 bases, and Holly is getting his third, so...
The Deliriums needs to either double expand or just do something really drastic.
Yeah.
Like drone pool or something to get back into this game.
No, he just pretty much has to all-in at this point, but instead he's making drones, because he's been on a low drone count the entire game.
Oh yeah.
Plus the fact that his all-in failed, so... This is really tough to come back from.
Oh, he has 11 Hydras. Do you think that's enough to kill all these Void Rays?
Depends. Totally depends.
What if we focus targets them then?
Yeah, then he should... Well, I don't know, it's hard to call, because... they're both really squishy units with high damage output, so it's really hard to call a fight between.
You're the
those.
first one I've heard called Void Ray squishy though. They have
Well,
like
against Hydras
250
they
health.
are.
They have,
Against Hydras, Voiders are real squishy.
well,
Just
it's not
trust me.
because of the Void Ray being squishy, it's because of Hydra having high DPS.
Yeah, well, still, they die really quick with the Hydras, so...
Yeah. It's the same with Marines as well, but then again, Marines are scarier than they look because they look so small numbered when you only have a
Yeah.
handful of Marines. When you're maxed, you can have like... Well, the Marine ball will be the size of this Void Ray ball here, so it doesn't
Yeah.
look as frightening, but they're way more damage than you think there is
yeah.
in that Marine potential. I suppose Hydra is kind of the Marine of Zerg.
Yeah, except way worse.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. We're actually gonna see what's best at this point, Hydras or Void Rays. I mean, they're...
Do we have any upgrades?
Let's see. We have grooved spines for... and plus 1 air weapon. That's it. That's gonna count in this match, I think.
Well, Howie has the upgrade lead, that's for sure.
Is it gonna pick up this sentry?
Doesn't really, does it?
Air armor level 2 going up, level 1 going up actually. Storm being researched.
No Hydra speed.
Oh, Hydra's having a great concave here. I don't think that will be enough. There's
Not enough.
so many Void Rays there.
Voidray good units, kind.
And he didn't focus target them, so see there are still... I'd say at least at least one more Hydra, no, at least one more Void Ray could have died there.
Yeah, easily.
Ishari.
But yeah, just look at this. Just look at the economic situation. The Protoss is on 3 mining bases against 2 of the Zerg.
Yeah, as Zerg at this point, you're not in good shape. You need to be ahead in bases.
Yeah.
Now, Spore Callers don't do much versus Void Ray, to be honest, but... Oh,
Yeah, actually
he's
do.
picking up a Void Ray. That's...
Yeah, that's nice. But still, no Hydra speed and no other.
Oh, I
options.
think maybe he's getting another. Oh, he's not. Void Rays move fast.
Yeah.
Or faster than we would think. Nice wall off there with the cannons and pylons.
Yeah, I would like him to see. I would like to see him add gateways on the other
They're a
side.
better wall than pylons, to be honest.
Yeah, but still, that's a nice wall. Also, my cat is going apeshit insane.
Meow, meow, meow.
To be honest, I feel you should cast with my cat someday. Just
That
for
would be so cool.
just for shits and giggles.
For SETI and Cat. Or Cat S. Let's call him Cat S.
Why
With
can't
Ling run by here. 4 Lings trying to get a kill 3 photon cannons. Well, he's maybe killing a probe. If he is, then he's gonna. Oh, nice!
Oh, nice.
So that
A
attack
4th
was...
base going for the Protoss. Oh god.
Yeah, but here comes the Death Void Ray push with Storm. There's no way these Hydras are gonna survive.
Oh shit.
Poor things. I don't actually think they have speed. They have
The Hydras.
missile attack, but they don't have speed upgrade.
No, speed is just about to complete.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, now he does have it.
Although I have to say that Darius has a really nice creep spread going on.
Yeah, he does.
Too bad you don't win games with creep.
Well, you do if you have ground units. They help, well, it's more for defense, I suppose, than for attack.
Yeah.
So many Void Rays. I mean, with so many Void Rays, it doesn't matter what you have, what your
Yeah.
units have.
Although Deliriums is getting infestors, does he have the energy upgrade?
Oh, Infestors, that's pretty nice.
Oh man, he forgot the energy upgrade for the
Yeah,
infestors.
he isn't researching it either. He's going for Swarm Host actually, which I don't understand.
Yeah,
Why go
like
for
it's mostly air from the Protoss, why go for a Swarm Host?
And he has seen this. He has seen what how he has. He's got a couple of infestors, so if he can.
Yeah,
hit-
but he doesn't have the energy for fungal.
Oh,
Because he doesn't have the upgrade. So yeah, this sucks. This just sucks.
I think Howie's gonna take this game as well.
I'd be surprised to see Durians win from this point. But if he does, it's probably the biggest comeback we ever had in these tournaments.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, the fungal! The fungal, the fungal!
Fangare!
Please, fungal!
He
goes
probably,
one.
Oh,
Well, that's
first one was
way
pretty
too...
nice dodge from Deliriums, actually.
Yeah,
But it's not gonna
still,
be enough because so many Void Rays just lasering everything.
really nice storms.
They're
Yeah,
in
GG.
for the purge. Yeah, Howie moves on. Deliriums is unfortunately out from the tournament. Howie moves. Now I want to cast Cyril versus Gilgamesh, and then Howie can play. What's the other dude? Where's Johnny? Oh yeah, they're playing right now, so
Yeah.
they are playing. Let's ask him. How it go? I ask with perfect English, not even capital H.
I fail English? That's impossible.
I are for city. You is Kama.
Yeah,
Kama
That-
city.
but... Push!
Well, now I'm gonna cast versus Gilgamesh. So invite and invite. Is Gilgamesh a Protoss?
At least the spots rate is. Yeah, he's Protoss. High Platinum actually, rank 6.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, it's gonna be Dante versus. Oh wait, the other. Star. Entertain our folks while I set this up.
Oh god. You do realize it's almost midnight here. You can't expect me to, entertain masses of people. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna have a PvP. Have these guys played before?
Not against each other.
Right.
Gilgamesh hasn't played before. Do you want to do the
Yeah, I'm
thing?
typing.
Thanks.
Choose a map. No, choose a number. Between 1 to 99. Oh shit.
Gargamel. That's not the same. Gargamel is from Smurfs. Well, Gilgamesh is an awesome king of death in actual history. Or, I think he's a myth. But at least let's call it actual history.
Derelict Watcher.
Derrektor, watchare. TE.
So, PvP. You mind
It's
if I
gonna
take a
be-
nap?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
because it will be hard to cast with you then.
To be honest, I probably would do just fine analysis if I was sleeping because it's PvP and I know jack shit about the matchup anyway.
Okay,
So.
let's try it then. Take a nap and then talk with me while
Alright, cool.
you're
I'll,
dreaming.
I'll just talk in my
Oh,
sleep.
Gilgamesh is Terran actually.
Oh, shit. Then we can actually skip me. No, now he's random. Now he's Protoss.
Oh, okay. I was hoping. Serval's ready, so let's go.
Let's go. Go Zerul! Push!
Whip, whip!
Why is Zerul gold?
He dropped for this league this season like everyone else. I also dropped the gold, but it's just a matter of time because before he gets that back up, he's actually a platinum player, so I think it would be unfair to put him in gold.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, in the top right corner, we have the ancient king, Gilgamesh.
And he's up against our very own Team Bloodlust Zerul, who we all very much love.
From Team Bloodlust! That's us, by the way. We are hosting the tournament, we are playing Team Bloodlust, and Zerul is playing for us. Well, he's part of our team. He's not playing for us, he's playing with us. Or
For you. He's playing for you guys. We're viewers.
yeah, for you, the viewers.
Yes.
You awesome viewers, you. Gilgamesh hiding a pylon in his own base. Ah. He's gonna Canada rush his own natural.
Without the forge.
Without the forge. Doesn't matter.
That's the real
He's not
way.
gonna see it coming.
That's the overly manly man way of doing things.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cannon rush you without the forge.
Without a forge. Now Gateway going down for Zerul.
And there's the forge.
Yeah. I think Zerul will have the advantage here then. I don't know how forge expands work actually in TVT.
Are
Or
you
PvP.
sure it's gonna
man.
be expand?
In TVT they don't work at all actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Not very
But are you sure that Gilgamesh is actually going for an expand? I feel he's just, gonna cannon rush.
That may be true as well. That's a nice place to hide.
Yeah.
Watch. Cyril does see it though. And he doesn't scout his base, so but Cyril is very good at using his probe.
Yeah, he is.
So he's not gonna be able, well, he's gonna spot the probe. And yeah. Oh, Gilgamesh just right in
no.
his face! Oh my
No.
god! This
No,
is
no,
so
no,
clever
no.
because he can't kill all of those.
Oh man, this hurts. This hurts to watch.
What I would do as Cyril is just go to the opponent's base and just kill him with one zealot.
Yeah, I would just, proxy 2 more gateways inside Gilgamesh's base and hit them with it. Oh man, nice by Gilgamesh. Really nice.
I can't see how Cyril can defeat this really. Just one zealot and he can't take down 3 pylons with this.
Just pull your probes and rally your gateway to the opponent's base and, just base trade.
Come on, Cyril, go for the base trade. You can't kill this. You can't.
No. Golden reaction. Yeah.
And he lost his zealots. His only chance of winning this game.
Yeah. GG.
He's a GG. Very intelligent from Gilgamesh. I loved it.
Yeah, that's a really nice cannon rush.
Although as I hate to see Cyril lose, but how do you
Yeah.
actually deal with that? Because you can't really.
I have no idea. Like, as Terran, you just lift off and go to another base, and
Yeah.
as Zerg, you don't have to worry about that because of the creep.
But as a Terran, I would wait until all the 3 pylons are finished, because then
Yeah,
you
of
would lost
course.
more. Because or else he would just cancel that.
Yeah. But to be honest, as Protoss, I have no idea how to deal with that. I guess you should just proxy some gateways.
I mean, you
near-
could always have units there, so your opponent can't build anything. But should you really just prepare for anything? Like, oh, we could place the pylon there, but if you do that there, then he might proxy somewhere else.
I feel you should just, do an early scout, see if there's a hidden forge anywhere on the map that's the size of, well, Russia. And if you find the forge or find nothing at all, and you see a probe in your main base, just, go behind your mineral line and try to, block the pylons from going up. I honestly think that's the only way.
Yeah, I think definitely the probe got free reign, so I definitely think he should have just used this superior probe micro to just
Yeah.
kill it and surround it before he actually got anything else up.
Yeah.
Because then he would have to send another probe. It would take too much time, and so would have been ahead. Little bad prediction from me there, saying it would be a Nexus, but what do you know, Joe? Now, Cyril is picking a map that's kind of hard to macro. No, it's pretty easy to macro on. It's hard to cannon rush on properly.
Yeah.
You can still do it, but it's kind of dependent on. I think Cyril is gonna be safe and just be aggressive versus that. That game was so funny. I mean, sad to see Cyril lose, but Gilgamesh had a very clever build, and if I would have to encounter that on ladder, I wouldn't know how to really stop it, because if it's open in the field, just send all their workers and kill it off.
Yeah.
Even just like 5 workers is fine.
Yeah.
In the top right corner we have the Protoss 1-0, the pink Protoss Gilgamesh, or is it pink? What's
Yeah, it's pink.
Okay,
It's pink.
thanks.
And in the bottom left hand corner we have our very own Team Bloodlust Zero.
Are very old.
Well, that works too.
Yeah, he's very old. He's like 80 years old.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
In your face, Poitro.
Yeah, Cyril's he's the oldest StarCraft player. He's 80 years old.
Yeah, his beard is actually twice the size of Gandalf himself, so that's a pretty nice indicator of how old he actually is.
Dude, can you build an engineering bay early as a Terran without barracks?
What? Why would you want to build an engineering bay before a barracks?
Good turret rush.
Why?
Because it would kill the mothership core.
Whatever you're smoking, I want some.
I'm not,
Jesus.
I am high on my own bodily fluids. Oh yeah, you want some of that?
That sounded too wrong. Like, way too wrong.
Ah! God damn. Got a cramp. Got a
Oh,
cramp from
God.
sitting still. How's that possible?
No. Just stop. Before you give the children any more traumas.
There are no children here. You just said that yourself.
There could be some Canadian
And I
kids
think
with
you're
maple syrup.
thinking something that the children are not.
There could be some Canadian kids with maple syrup that just want to enjoy some StarCraft.
The Canadian kids with a lumberjack costume and an axe around their head or wrapped around their neck or something, and then
How
a
do you
grizzly
wrap
bear
an axe
sitting with
around
them
your
just
neck?
eating maple syrup.
Exactly how do you wrap an axe around your neck?
If it's made
Dude.
of a rubber.
Please do tell. Oh god.
Haven't you ever had a rubber axe?
No. Never.
I mean, if you're a kid, you can't use a real axe, dumbass.
Dude,
Has to be a
I'm
rubber
Finnish.
one. What?
Did you forget I'm Finnish?
Oh,
Yes,
you
two
don't
years
use weapons. You use half-broken bows to kill each other. Twilight Council going for Gilgamesh. He's probably going for Stalker, Blink, all in then.
How
Or
exactly is it going for Blink?
Dark Shrine. When in the beginning of the
Good.
game, Dark
Oh.
Shrine.
Oh yeah, he's actually yeah. You said robotics, and I got confused.
Oh, did I say? Didn't I say Twilight Council? I was
Uh,
definitely
I-
thinking Twilight Council. So if I said robotics play, then that's wrong.
I don't know. I'm way too tired again. Too many Red Bull. Way too
How can
much.
you be tired by Red Bull? That's supposed to get you in gear, man.
Yeah, I know, but it just doesn't work like that.
I probably didn't see the light of day
No.
because he's dead. Neither is this probe gonna see anything.
So we're gonna have a 3 or 4 gate Blink against Immortals. This
Yeah, actually, it's gonna be a Blink after all. Ha! Did you see? My predictions are correct.
Yeah, so 3 gate Blink against how many gate Robo?
Well, this is nice for Cyril. The Immortals are gonna make quick rare of those Stalkers, but then again, with proper Blink micro, you would probably be fine. Probably.
Yeah, it totally depends. Like, Zero's gateways are so late, I feel.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
but he's been. I think he has no. He hasn't mined more gas. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Actually, he has mined more gas because he took double gas earlier.
Oh, he just misses the Stalkers. Now he's gonna see them. Cyril sees the Stalkers on the way. He's gonna know. And blinks up. Well, he can't know the blinks up, but he should know that one. You see only Stalkers and a Mothership core. Why would he not use blink?
Yeah.
Getting another
Although-
Immortal up. I don't think Gilgamesh can break this as of now.
No, the
But-
second Immortal is just about to finish.
But if he gets,
But he can delay the expansion for really
oh
long.
yeah, he should definitely just expand from this point on, and yeah, which he does.
Yeah.
See, I can predict and get some robo for himself.
Yeah, that's really nice decision making by Gilgamesh.
Yeah, Cyril is flowing this army all the way though. He wants to know where they
And
are
so,
at all
soon
times.
it's going to be the tale of the observer who knew too much.
War Prism coming out for Cyril. I like that. He's gonna do some pressure at the opponent's base while this is holding. Or maybe I like Gilgamesh's base. It's very. Oh no! Almost. I'm sorry, I have to be biased towards Cyril here because he's our team member. So if he doesn't win, I'm gonna cry.
Oh god, please don't.
Cyril sending out his War Prism now and expanding himself. He's a little bit behind on that, but
Yeah, but he has more tech, so
he has
It-
way more
it-
tech. Yeah.
yeah, it equals out. Like, he already has the +1 attack, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, and he's starting +1 armor as well. So,
Yeah.
and the opponent doesn't even have a forge.
Yeah.
I predict Gilgamesh is gonna die.
That's a bold prediction, I feel.
Okay, he might lose
Oh,
the
what's,
game.
what's that animal thing?
Yeah, it's Lyote.
Coyote.
I think there are animals called Tastalope and a Tosalope here.
Oh god.
It's Bliss or whoever made this map. They named them after Artosis and Tasteless.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm not sure if this map though, but it's the same kind of animals.
Alright.
Now this Phoenix isn't gonna see much more, I think, except for the Twilight Council from Cyril, which
Yeah.
is probably just gonna use for Dark Shrine or just upgrades.
Yeah, I feel it's just gonna be +2 upgrades. And the Warp Prism is getting 3 zealots, and just gonna drop them into the natural or main base, I'm not sure yet.
Well, he should have done some scouting, so we should understand that natural is not the best place to drop.
No,
Get away,
then
Cyril.
again, there's a lot of Blink Stalkers anyway, so that's just gonna happen like that.
Yeah, I suppose you could just warp them in anyways. But you're gonna force a lot of stalkers, and Cyril has a high immortal count, so
Yeah, but he hasn't actually used his robot for a long time.
that's true.
Also, he's way behind in the worker count.
Yeah, they call us actually the mortals are the same now.
Yeah. Actually, Gilgamesh has the lead in Immortals.
But then again, Gilgamesh has not as good saturation on his main base as Cyril has perfect saturation on the main base. So,
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because Gilgamesh still has 10 more probes. So.
yeah, that's true.
Plus the fact that he is taking the storm.
But to be honest, even though Cyril is a little bit behind, as you said, he's not ahead in tech right now. They're
He
different
is
kinds
ahead
of-
in upgrades, but
Yeah, he is. His charge going up, and that's gonna finish faster. Also, grand weapons, which Gilgamesh is just now starting. And he also
Yeah.
has the Templar Archive, so we're gonna see Colossus versus Templars, High Templars. How's that gonna work, do you think? I guess I put the second world as well. I like this. From Cyril here. Are we actually going to get to a long macro game versus 2 Protoss?
looks like it. Looks like it now that we speak English.
I suppose. Well, Cyril
I would
has...
love to see Gilgamesh either add on a lot of gateways or just take a third base. Because look at the mineral bank he has.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yep.
Now both players have discovered each other's late gate tech building, but if they didn't click on it, they haven't really seen it. So depends.
Yeah.
Cyril at least getting his thermal lance and starting just now building Colossus. Cyril is catching up in supply. I think that's why Gilgamesh has such a huge bank.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been... yeah, either he's been saving up for something or he's...
Ooh, double Stargate.
Ah, nice!
This is interesting.
I think he saw the robotics bay there. That's why he's
Yeah,
throwing this
could
down.
be.
But pretty similar army. I think the army of Gilgamesh is slightly better, having more Archons. Or having Archons at all, and sentries that are gonna help him a lot. But in the open field, I don't think he's gonna matter too much. Surrounding the pylon's gonna die.
Are we finally gonna see a third base, you think?
Yeah, put up that third base.
Like,
Base
watching
made
PvP is the funniest thing ever because they can actually go 30 minutes just on 2 base.
Whoa.
Quite easily, actually.
Cyril had so much minerals, he could have just made... and so much gas, he could have just made a couple of Colossus.
Yeah.
Couple of Colossi, but he's not. He's
Yeah,
instead
he's
just
making
throwing
4
down-
gateways instead.
Yeah. You think this is intentional? That he, of course it is. He's still making Colossus though.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know, man. And
Wow.
the fleet beacon coming up for Gilgamesh, so that pretty much tells to me that he wants to go Tempest to counter the Colossi.
Oh yeah. Tempest hard counters anything that can shoot air. As does any air unit, even the Phoenix. Maybe not Vikings since they have to land to shoot ground. And maybe
Yeah,
not
but the
Corruptor.
Tempest is a really nice idea considering they actually do double damage against massive and yeah, they just do
Attack is
double.
not gonna do anything.
Ah.
But
But
it,
yeah,
at
the
least
Tempest
gonna-
do extra damage against massive and Colossi, as we all know, is
Yeah.
a massive unit, so it's gonna be really easy to deal with the Colossi when you have Tempest. But yeah,
Gilgamesh is just effectively going for one base here. He is moving his drones, no his probes. But they can't get out. His
They're
probes are
stuck.
trapped! Oh my god!
Oh man, that hurts.
They can't get out. This is so bad. Well, he has to kill a pylon or two then. Because you don't want to lose all those probes. Well,
No, he actually can't kill a pylon, he has to kill like a forge or something.
why can't he kill a pylon? He can just rebuild it afterwards. Oh yeah, he kills.
No, it doesn't matter, like, he still can't get through, he has to kill the
Oh.
robo. Oh man, that hurts.
Yeah, double Tempest.
Oh,
I think Gilgamesh wants to move out now, or...
Nah, he just wants to get maxed first, I feel. Just like all Protoss players. And Zerul is taking his third base as well.
Yeah, I think Cyril has the ground advantage, but Gilgamesh has the air advantage.
Yeah.
So,
Also, there's a Lyodi in Zerul's main base. For some odd reason.
you know, if all of Cyril's... do you think... No, I don't think all... Do you think... Yeah, I think all the Stalkers can actually kill the air of Gilgamesh if the rest deals with Gilgamesh's ground.
I don't think so, he doesn't have Blink.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh god, no.
Still could be anyone's game from this point on, so it depends really on this huge battle. Although,
Yeah. Gilgamesh is maxed at the moment, he's waiting for his last two Colossi, and Zerul is, well, just now maxed after those 7 Zealots warping. But I don't think Zerul has actually enough anti-air to deal with this. He has some nice upgrade lead, but that's pretty much it.
yeah.
I don't know,
He moves
man.
back now, seeing that there are Tempests there. I don't think you should engage this.
No.
Uh-oh. Now the huge engagement
He's
going. This is
fumbled.
so... This is like the epic Star Wars battle of Doom. This is like the Empire versus... no, not the Empire. Forget that.
One Tempest
I don't know
goes
what
down.
this is.
Oh shit, the second Tempest goes down.
Oh, he focused on the Tempest.
Nice.
I
Nice.
think that Gilgamesh won this.
I don't know, I feel it's pretty even. Yeah,
What?
It's almost dead even. Zero has lost just a bit more.
Yeah, but nothing marginally effective though. And if he just warps in... Oh, Gilgamesh has a lot of immortals. So Cyril needs a way to deal with that if he wants to just warp in Stalkers. Or he makes immortals instead, yeah. That's probably the wise choice.
Yeah.
But he does not have... he's better keeping his minerals down, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because he has fully saturated bases, aside for a little bit of gas.
A little bit. 1800.
It's not gonna do much, this small harassment from Gilgamesh. I
No.
like it though, it's a nice gesture or whatever.
Oh man, the Tempest is... Did he actually snap this third base?
If he does though, that's pretty nice for him, although... Yeah, he's gonna snipe that. Nice!
Oh,
Cyril
nice.
moves out of there.
But where's the Mothership card?
Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
oh, nice.
Oh my god, such smart play from Cyril, having already placed his pylon on top
yeah.
there. Just, oh my god,
That's just sexy.
that gave
play,
me
man.
nerd chills, man. Not just nerd chills, true chills.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh will be in trouble if Cyril has the peak stalker count. Oh, there was actually some attack here and 20 workers killed.
Oh man.
So actually that was a base for a base, I feel.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cyril is down to 27 workers.
That's really low.
That's retarded low. So although Gilgamesh has a lot of supply, most of it is in army though.
Army supply is 87 in favor for Gilgamesh against 51 of Cyril at the moment.
Yeah.
And worker supply 65 against 28.
Yeah.
Like, Gilgamesh has actually more workers than what Cyril has army.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, that hurts.
Though I don't think Gilgamesh dares to engage this yet. He has a very heavy composition.
Yeah,
Or
but he's adding 2 more Archons.
Yeah. So Cyril is building a lot of High Templars.
Yeah, that's 9 High Templar.
Come on, another one. He does not have Storm researched, nor do I think he wants
No
to
Storm.
research that. The upgrades are in favor of Cyril.
Just slightly.
Yeah, but the army size is so different. I think that Gilgamesh is just gonna go and kill him.
Yeah.
Just killing all those probes was so devastating. So he was using money to rebuild. That's a proxy nexus there, or hidden nexus.
Yeah. And Gilgamesh is taking his vote base as well, but here's the big engagement. No, looks like Gilgamesh is gonna take it.
Yeah.
There's just not enough to deal with.
Oh, there's so many immortals, and I would just kill everything ground here.
Yeah.
Very nice play from both of them.
Yeah.
There were so minuscule things that made the difference of the fight this time. GG from Cyril.
It was really nicely played by both.
Oh yeah. This
special-
was one of the more entertaining games I've seen in a while.
Yeah, like special mention for Zerul for that third base snipe and the retreat to the proxy pylon, but then again, we also have to, give credit to Gilgamesh for the
For the sneaky zealot attack in the back, yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
while all the fight was going on, he did that, and that's perfectly what you should do.
So, what's the next match gonna be? And Gilgamesh is asking for a bathroom break. Fish! Fish!
What? What's wrong with you?
Fish!
Mish? Mish? Mish?
Fish!
Now, Howie versus Dante. I wonder how that went. Actually, it's 1-1 there, so they still need to play one more game.
Alright.
Dante 1-1 and then Howie 1-1, so...
I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick, so BLB. And I'm back.
Whoa.
What?
Well, I would give the macro advantage to Gilgamesh a little bit. He had a little bit better macro than Serval.
Well, I'm not so sure about that because Gilgamesh was floating a lot of money pretty much throughout the game.
This is true, but he also had more resources at his his disposal.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
it was just one point where he actually floated money, and most of the time he was ahead in supply. Well,
Yeah, that's true.
Serval was ahead in tech though, and that's probably why he wasn't so high in supply.
Mm.
So it might go to any, but I will say that Gilgamesh had a slightly better macro there.
Yeah.
Cyril was a little bit late with his natural and his third compared to Gilgamesh.
Yeah, that's true. And Zerul just being a good sport and wishing Gilgamesh good luck and
Nice.
hoping he wins the tournament for Ayur.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Yeah, that's something we appreciate
Awesome
a lot.
sportsmanship, Cyril. You are showing what Team Bloodlust is about.
Yeah.
Which I'm not when I'm on ladder. I'm very BM when I'm on ladder. Sometimes when I lose, I'm like, oh fucking god, you're so OP.
I'm not usually BM at least anymore, but I'm kind of the type of player that just doesn't speak anything. Like I usually don't even say good luck, have fun or GG or anything. I'm just silent, you know.
Okay. I
But
suppose that's fine too.
Sometimes when I meet, let's say, 7 Protoss in a row and lose 6 of those games to some stupid fucking all-in, I just have to say fuck Protoss or something like congrats on free win because you play Protoss or something like that. Just because it's so stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
not
the
true.
kind of BM thing I do as well.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing this it's out of rage for losing a lot, and it's just not personal towards any player.
So
And
for
I
me,
don't want to be
I don't,
like that, but it just happens. Rage just taking controls of me
Yeah.
sometimes.
like, I never go for any racial slurs or personal threats or anything like that. I just say fuck Protoss and leave the game. And I don't mean to say that Protoss is OP or anything because I know for a fact that at my level it doesn't matter. Like, there's no race is OP. It's just how you play, and sometimes you just get frustrated by losing to just Protoss, and because they have so many different all-ins and gimmicks they can actually do to win a game. So
Oh yeah. You know, the weekly today went a lot faster. Yesterday we had 6 players as well, but we weren't done until 12:30, and now it's not even. It's barely over 11, and we only have one match up yet. Still might take 2 hours though, but I'm up for it if the players are gonna play. And tomorrow, I think. Well, we're trying to sort something out, but there's a great chance I'm not gonna be there. I for SETI, because usually I am doing these weeklies on the night time or in the evening, so it's very hard to actually do some social plans. And this time around, I actually have something which I want to do, so I've asked someone to take my place tomorrow and take my day off. Basically.
Yeah. Oh, you've earned your day off, so that's completely
Hell yeah!
understandable.
I don't get paid for this. I have actually paid to run this thing. Paid for the server, paid for the internet service, paid for the stream, paid for my computer, which kind of is mine. My thing. I don't want to count that in. But anyways, it's not too much. I can afford it. I'm rich. No, I'm not. But it's not too much. But I still haven't I'm still not as high up as Zero in terms of salary. This. I would love to though. Wouldn't you love to get paid to do the Team Bloodlust thing?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah!
Like, to be honest, I wouldn't even need any money as a payment. Just, you know, pay for my
Your food and life expenses.
yeah, like just general living, like my electricity bills, water bills, just general bills and rent and food and stuff like that. And I'm happy. Like, I don't need no money, you know. Desto is going to stream. Does it
Yeah.
mean like tomorrow or?
Yeah, tomorrow Deathstar is gonna stream. He's gonna be your observer while you and Fox go talk about the game. That's
Alright.
because I talked to you and Fox Code first, and both of you said you wanted to go for the analysis and commentating. You can take in Deathstar as well as your commentating team if you don't feel that's gonna be too much.
I feel three player, well, not players, three, you know, commentators is just a bit too much, to be honest.
It might be a little bit messy, and
Yeah,
so it's better to try with two. But at least Deathstar is gonna be the observer.
yeah,
And
that's awesome.
yeah, and you can just figure out however you want to do that.
Yeah.
If you want him to follow something or if you want him to control. But at least I want you three on Skype at the same time anyways, because
Yeah, well,
you
we
can easily
pretty much have to.
yeah, pretty much have to. Especially Deathstar has to because you need Skype on the stream as
Yeah.
he's a streamer, and
Actually, one thing that we could do is have Destar and Foxcode cast while I'm the observer.
you could do that as well. I'm fine for that.
Because I would argue that my minimap awareness is the highest level of us three. So I would say that could be, you know,
What about
the best.
Foxcode? He's very high diamond. He's like I would say he's more like a master level player because he has just been number one diamond for an eternity, just waiting for promotion really.
No, but I would still argue that I'm slightly better. Just because I'm on Team Bloodlust, I have to be better.
Okay, yeah, you get one Team Bloodlust point.
Yeah.
Now, if any one of you watching today wants to join us in our endeavor, you can check out Bloodlust SC2 at Facebook or Twitter, which will post daily updates. And visit our website, which is teambloodlust.net. This is where you can sign up for tournaments and get information about the streams and all that.
And since it seems to be the time for shameless plugs, I would say.
No.
Anyways, I'm gonna say it anyways. Follow me on Twitter at KalmaSE2, just for, you know, instant notifications on when I'm streaming and just general esports tweeting.
Alright, Howie moves on, so he's gonna be at PvP in the last.
Alright. Please?
Brish!
Please?
Brish!
Please?
So weird, man.
What?
Okay. Yes, this is the grand final.
Oh yeah. The number is 38. No, fuck.
That's too late, I've already decided.
Oh.
Kalma is Finnish. We're actually a Norwegian team, since we're Norwegians founding this thing, but Kalma is Finnish, so we're still gonna call ourselves Norwegian team, because Kalma has to live in Norway at some point, isn't that right?
Yeah. I'm gonna move to Norway as soon as you pay for my living, so.
Well, I would definitely do that when we get enough funds from Team Bloodlust sponsoring. So Johnny, if you're up to it, pay.
like I promise to you that when it happens that you actually pay for my living, I will promise to cast every single tournament we ever have, like forever.
Forever, even when you're dead.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'll cast Beyond the Grave.
That is the kind of that's the kind of determination I would like to look for.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
How is actually Terran at the moment,
yeah.
for some reason?
Ah. Well, no, they're Protoss. Cyril is making a point. We should have casted that last game.
Yeah, that's true.
Really? We just forgot about it. But hopefully it was just... No, luckily it was just like 9 minutes long.
Yeah. So, a PvP Grand Final for this Platinum Weekly.
No!
Please!
Flash!
Please!
Gilgamesh is in the bottom left corner. He's yellow?
Orange.
Orange. Yeah, he's orange. Fuck, why they have to be yellow and orange? This is impossible for me.
Just imagine the Colossi and Zealot wars.
Well, I can see how we're being brighter, so I suppose I should go with that.
Yeah.
But then he is also the brighter side. Anyways.
Anyway, we have the yellow, point yellow, Protoss Howie from Team Exekar, or something like that.
Yeah. Gilgamesh being on the team himself.
No, he's not. Gilgamesh is in no team.
He is
He's on-
exactly. He's on the team himself. He's on Team Gilgamesh.
Ah, I see. So it's kind of like
you see what I did there, didn't you?
Alright.
Oh yeah.
So Gilgamesh is our platinum equivalent of Grubby. Because, you know, Team Grubby has only Grubby playing it, you know.
There's something weird with this overlay. Are you using the streamlined one from Blizzard?
No.
Okay. Well, there's something here. If you click on advanced structures when you after clicking on the probe, you get
Yeah.
only Dark Shrine up. And if you click on just normal structures, you only get Cybernetic Core and Cannon. That's it.
Blizzard is trying to encourage cheesy play.
Yeah.
Like,
Build the
you
Dark
can
Shrine
only
or
build-
Cannon Rush. That's it.
Anyway, no shenanigans going on, no forges, no proxy gateways, no nothing.
All gateways are there. And Proxipal and Gilgamesh and Howie being in the same base. You know, it's not easy. I don't think even you will be able to see the difference when these will clash. Because
No,
most
like
of the Pro
Colossi-
units are
Colossi-
yellow anyways, or golden most.
Yeah, like Colossi Zealot against Colossi Zealot, it's just going to be insane to try and figure out who's actually who.
We have to put up the units lost tab and just see who lost more, I think.
Yeah. Like, just move the camera to the corner of the map and show the units lost tab and, you know,
Yeah.
deal with it.
Well, this is the grand finals. How are we going for a second gateway, which may indicate either a 4-gate or a 3-gate Robo, or even a 3-gate Stargate? Like
I would say it's just 2 gateway Stalker pressure into Expand, to be honest, since he's making Stalker instead of Sentry.
That is true, but if you... It could still be...
It can still be pretty much anything, to be honest.
it's true. But as he makes an extra gateway, it's pretty much gonna be some kind of pressure, as you said. Now, I think Gilgamesh wants to...
Yeah,
Expand
Gilgamesh
here.
wants to expand.
which is kind of bad for him.
Hmm.
He's gonna have a sentry. If well, then when this
Well,
stalker's gonna do a lot of damage if he pops in right now.
Yeah.
No, it's not because there's already a stalker there. Never mind.
And the Stargate from Howie against a Robo from Gilgamesh.
Ah,
Hmm.
that's gonna be hard to calculate or predict because the Immortal will defeat the stalkers, but the Stargate will also defeat the Immortal.
Yeah. And to be honest, Void Ray is pretty much hard counter. Well,
Oh.
anything Protoss. Oh,
This
the
could-
Sentry.
Yeah.
The Sentry goes down. The Stargate is going to die as well.
Gilgamesh
Mother.
is, I think maybe Gilgamesh might lose here.
I don't
He
know.
only has the Mothership Core to
Well, he
defend.
has to cancel the Nexus, I feel.
Oh yeah, he
Should
can keep
cast
that
it.
up. Well, he's letting it build now. 1 Sentry is not gonna do anything. Well,
Nah,
I
it
think
has to
he's
be the
definitely
multiple.
gonna hold this.
Yeah, he's gonna hold, but the follow-up is the question. Well,
Oh,
The
nice
question-
trap there from Gilgamesh. He's actually
yeah,
trapping these stalkers, not fortunately not doing too much with it.
the first Immortal is just about to finish, and Oracle is out as well. And the interesting question is gonna be, how is Gilgamesh going to deal with the Oracle?
This was actually a nice hold from Gilgamesh. He didn't lose a whole lot. He lost 3 probes actually. And,
He lost the Mothership Core, that's way too much. You should never lose the Mothership Core.
well, in terms of, I mean, how we lost 3 stalkers. That's a lot of gas. Or
Yeah, but
at least a
I
lot of
would-
minerals.
I would always trade 3 Stalkers to a Mothership Core.
Nothing here to stop
Let's see.
that
Look
Oracle.
at the Oracle.
He only got
No.
2 kills. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, but... kill the Sentry. Please
Kill
kill
the
the...
sentry!
Nah.
And then another Oracle coming from the other side here.
This is nice, this is
It's
nice.
pretty nice. Now, Howie hasn't got his expansion down, so he kind of needs to do that damage if he's gonna get this done. Oh, I'm so hungry for a sandwich right now.
Don't talk about food.
Especially in like a French sandwich way.
I have no idea what that means.
Well, it means like a French baguette or something.
Ah,
One Oracle's gonna fall, but
no,
how?
it's not.
They've killed 12 workers so far.
The Oracle survived, man.
Oh. I'll build a turret or a cannon even.
His forge is just now finishing.
Well, Howie has actually evened up the harvesters, so he's good to go now. He doesn't have to kill anything more.
No.
And he does have the advantage in tech as well.
How so?
Well, he has Twilight Council going on, and he has a Stargate, whilst Gilgamesh only has the Robo.
Well, yeah, that's true. But then again, Gilgamesh does have the forge, so +1 attack and stuff like that can help a lot. The Oracle barely survives, and the
Now the
other
other Oracle
Oracle
is coming in, but I think he's gonna die. There are already 2 stalkers there. And he's gonna die. Oh, but he's paid for himself,
Yeah.
because that one got 7 kills. An Oracle is worth 5 kills of the Harvester type.
Yeah.
Very nice hold from Gilgamesh though. There's so much weird stuff and good timings from Howie there.
Yeah.
All of those timings were very well placed, but he has evened out the game, so Gilgamesh is no longer ahead, but I will say it's as even as it can get from this point on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Howie has a little bit more minerals in his army composition, but it stays about the same really.
But then again, Gilgamesh's army is... It's not that good, like, he can't attack with it. He has just pretty much sentries and immortals. Like, you can't attack with that kind of army.
Oh, Cyril saying in the chat, everyone knows that Cybernetics Core is the best cheese. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And how is going for attack? This is quite a strong attack,
Oh
actually.
yeah.
A lot of zealots, couple of void rays, and some stalkers. And he's gonna get zealot charge done as well for this attack.
Gilgamesh doesn't have the Sorkers he needs to defeat this, I think.
No.
Well, he might actually, because he have lots of immortals, and those will just...
Yeah, but this. Yeah, but the Voiders will just rip through the immortals.
Okay, yeah, that's why I think this is weird. Why I think it's weird.
Yeah, GG. Nicely played by Howie.
Oh yeah. It was quite strategic macro-wise, or and micro-wise they're about the same, I feel. But Howie is just on the top of the mind game and good timings and stuff.
Yeah. And whose map pick is it? Haha, sniped.
It's gonna be Gilgamesh's pick.
Alright.
You know, pick is actually Norwegian for penis. So it
Oh,
sounds
God.
kind of weird every time I say it.
Alright, Gilgamesh picks Derek Watcher. So,
Yeah.
I have this feeling he's going for the cannon rush once more.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that again. I don't think that Javi knows how to stop this unless he watched the stream. Oh, but I don't think he did because he was actually.
Yeah, he was actually playing himself. Also, you're not playing now, so yeah, thank you.
Heading into the second game.
Yep. This could actually be the last game of the evening.
It might be. And if that's the last game of the evening, well, I have to talk with some people about Team Bloodlust and stuff, but after that, I'm probably gonna do some laddering.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and tomorrow I have the day off from job and Team Bloodlust. So,
Oh, you got the day off from job as well.
Yeah.
Nice, congrats, man.
so tomorrow I'm just gonna do nothing of that sort. Well, I would consider Team Bloodlust tournaments to be more like a spare time for me because I'm always looking forward to it. It's kind of one of those things that I don't feel I need to do, but more like I want to do.
Yeah.
But tomorrow it's kind of like conflicting because I want to do both things.
Oh shit, Gilgamesh is going for the forge.
Yeah, and he's making a safety pylon over there
Yeah.
just to make sure that it doesn't get scouted. I don't think the probe might scout the entire base.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't see the pylon, like, at the sensible location, which is close to the Nexus, I feel he should just scout the entire main base.
Of course, and I mean, I don't know if hiding the forge does anything, because it might hide whatever you're doing, but your opponent's gonna know there's something up.
Hang on, where is Howie scouting?
Oh, he's not scouting, he's gonna proxy! He's gonna do a proxy Stargate, maybe, since it's down here, or maybe even just hide it 2-gate. No, he has his
No.
gateway over there, so I think he's gonna go for proxy Stargate. He's not gonna get that far. I don't think
No,
he's
he's
gonna get
not.
that far.
No, no way.
Okay, let's follow Gilgamesh's pro here and see what he's up to. Well, we know what he's up to. And he's being very careful.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna work. How is...
Oh!
Ah,
Does he actually have enough room for a cannon?
well,
think
you
it
can do this
does.
trick with your probe. That you push your... If you build a building right inside, it will push itself out.
Yeah, I know.
So,
So
well,
that's-
the
that's
cannon's
part
gonna
of
get up.
this.
There's nothing
Oh man!
how he can really do against this. Well, he will kill the probe. No!
No, he won't.
He's getting around. Oh my god! This is so cool!
Oh, nice!
Wait,
Oh.
Gilgamesh has done this. He's made this into an art. He's. Oh my god, this is so well done.
This is GG, man. There's no way.
How he's making a pylon down here, but I don't know how what that's gonna accomplish. And he doesn't do more than that. He just makes one cannon, because why the hell not?
He sees that Howie actually skipped the first zealot,
Yeah.
actually, so there's no need for 2 cannons. Oh man. This is just beautiful, even cannon rushes.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a nice play. I think I saw, GG from Howie. Nice done, Gilgamesh. This is going into the highlights when I make a highlights video. I
Alright.
have at least 2 moments.
Can I make a suggestion for the highlights?
Yeah, sure.
My game against Yutso last week on Whirlwind, when I went 11 minute Roach Max.
Yeah, we should have that as well, because that was such a huge difference in games. Now it's Howie's pick.
Eek.
Howie's gonna pick that map. Pick that map, bro!
Please let it be Polar Knight.
Put out a night to it. Or well, we had both Yonsu and Frost a lot today. I like
Yeah.
that. Belshir.
Yeah. I don't know, this could actually be a Cannon Rush as well.
Yeah, but how we would expect that? I think he would be aware, and it would be.
It would be so amazing if they both went for Cannon Rushes and base traded with cannons.
Oh, I kind of thought that was kind of what was going on. Like, Gilgamesh was making cannons, and Howie was making zealots.
Yeah.
But then I would think the one who cannon rushes will win, because the cannons beat zealots 1-on-1,
Yeah.
and you have to clear out all the bases or all the buildings to win.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really need to kill all zealots. But then again, if you just have a cannon left and a pylon, you can't really do much while the other person expands around the map.
Yeah.
This is the last game, going 1-1. We have the yellow Protoss Howie in the top left corner.
Against this opponent, the red Protoss in Gilgamesh, the master of cannon rushing.
Oh yeah, Gilgamesh is the master of cannon rushing, and Howie is the master of timings. I mean, all of his timings were so spot on in the first game.
Yeah.
Are both probes going on, I think?
This looks to be a standard game from both, at least so far.
Yeah. I would love that both would cheese though.
Just imagine Proxy Oracle against Proxy Oracle. That shit would be funny as fuck.
Gateway going down for Gilgamesh and for Howie as well.
Yeah. Like the first thing we want to see right now is how many gases are they taking and how early are they taking those gases, as well as how many probes they are going to go into the gases. And after
Howie is
that,
again hiding his probe.
oh yeah, and this time there's no overload to see it, since it's
Exactly.
a PvP, so this could actually pay off.
You know, I like what Death Star is doing. When you watch his games, you know, we call that the Death Star pylon, where it sits in the mineral line, and then you have the gateway as well. And then he uses all his pylons to cover the map, or at least his base, so you can see everything.
Yeah.
And then he uses them more like a warping pylon and not building pylons, because he builds all his tech behind the mineral line. It makes it so hard to properly drop and stuff. I think he said that he took that from State.
Well, a lot of Protoss players do it nowadays, so.
Yeah. Stalkharu going for in from both Gateway Tech or Warp Gate Tech from Gilgamesh slightly sooner. Then
Yeah.
Mothership Core in for Howie. Which frankly do you really need an early Mothership Core in PvP?
Hang on, why is Howie not getting his Warp Gate? Like, he still hasn't started. Oh man.
Is he going for 2 gate?
No, this makes no sense.
No.
This makes
I
absolutely
mean,
no
why
sense.
would he ever skip Warp Gate Tech? Even if you go for, there it is.
Just now starting it.
Yeah,
Just
he
look
is.
how far behind it is. Oh shit. It's actually...
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like a little bit
Yeah,
over
he's-
1 minute. Too late.
Yeah. Also, he's lagging really badly right now. He's
Yeah.
almost getting dropped. This is not good. And the dangerous thing is that Gilgamesh is going for a 3-gate blink. And his warp gate is gonna be done before Howie has his warp gate halfway done.
Yeah.
That's just brutal.
Howie has more units at this point though.
Doesn't matter. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Warp Gate Tech is gonna go down pretty soon. And the 3 Stalkers are coming in.
Oh.
Nice micro from Gilgamesh here. He's
Yeah.
actually picking up the Stalkers first.
Yeah.
But is it
He might
gonna
even
make
get
it-
the mothership fun. Well, not real, but...
Oh, he's gonna. I like this from Gilgamesh that he always traps his Stalker.
Don't tell me he gets the mothership fun. Oh man. So close with the mothership
Oh
fun.
yeah. 4 HP, that's 1 shot. Howie needs to be careful with the Stalkers if you don't want to lose them to
Yeah.
such an weird thing.
I can't actually believe how we managed to delay the 3-gate for as long as he did. Like, Blink is soon to be complete and Gilgamesh is still in his main base without a proxy pylon. That's really nice. Plus the fact that he actually killed a lot of probes.
Yeah, and Gilgamesh doesn't even have his Mothership Core out, which he kind of wants when he's going Blink. That's why Blink has become so popular at this point.
Only killed 8 probes.
And the Mothership Core goes down for Howie. And Gilgamesh doesn't lose any units. So
Yeah, that hurts.
I feel Gilgamesh's micro is better than Howie's at this other game stage.
Yeah, could be. Gonna lose the sentry? That hurts.
Nice. Howie is
Nice.
look at that pylon from Howie. Why is he placing
Oh,
that
yeah.
there?
I don't actually know that. I don't actually know.
Maybe he wants to base something out and shoot it from... I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't, man. Come on, man. I'm a scientist. Oh, nice blink. Urinkur.
This is quite an interesting game. Like, what is Howie actually gonna do? I don't think he has a robo or a Stargate or anything. He's on
Whoa.
5 gates.
Gilgamesh is just setting some units
Oh,
up there
nice.
to die. That was
That's nice for Howie.
not very good for him.
No.
Yeah, Gilgamesh has to retreat at this point.
Howie can actually kill him right now.
How we use that pylon as a flank with his solids, I don't know if it was effective or not, but it certainly
It's a nice idea, at least.
is a nice idea, yeah.
But yeah, Howie is actually just going for a straight up 5 gate on one base. He could.
Why would you go for a 5-gate one base? Can you actually afford that?
I don't know, I guess so.
When I go 4-gate myself, I feel that not all of my warp gates are being used at every single time. Oh, nice pylon placement by Gilgamesh.
But to be honest, I don't feel Howie's actually gonna get that.
This is actually 6-gate from Heavy, not 5-gate.
Oh, it's 6 gate.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that. Yeah. 6 gate on 1 base. That's crazy, man.
Oh,
Nice
nice! Force field. And he
Yeah,
has the
Howie is
upgrade
not
multi-
gonna get off that ramp like anytime soon. That's 3 sentries.
Fast reaction from there, and you know, Gilgamesh sent in a couple of sellers,
Yeah.
but he killed 2 workers, nothing major. Oh, ah. Well, I think he based him on purpose just to get to kill off a couple of stalkers now and then,
Yeah.
without losing anything himself. Is he gonna get that one shot? Oh, he gets another 3 stalkers. This is so much in. So well played by Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
The Kinch of Ancient. Is it Babylon?
I have no idea.
I think it's Babylon.
I haven't never really paid attention at history class, so.
I didn't either. I know Gilgamesh from. Or I've heard about him from this. Mostly because of Final Fantasy, where
Oh
the
god.
boss called Gilgamesh. And.
Oh, don't go
looked it
there,
up.
Gilgamesh.
No,
Don't go
Gilgamesh.
there.
Stay in your town. You're safe there.
Ah! Oh shit.
Oh,
That's really bad for Gilgamesh.
oh yeah. This
I
led
feel
a
this
lot
this could
of-
actually be a game. Oh
So
man,
many
losing the
souls
mothership
here.
car. Oh, don't lose the mothership car. Don't lose the mothership car. Barely.
This is
Oh.
another ship Kara. Gilgamesh has a lot of money and can instantly warp in a lot of stalkers, which I think he should. At this point, warp in stalkers. You need the stalkers.
I don't know, this is close now. This
Oh
is really
man,
close.
this is so intense. Ah,
Oh.
my god. Gilgamesh says like, I don't need those extra units. I can win with pure macro.
Oh man.
There's nothing more all into whatever how he's doing right now, and Gilgamesh should just outright stop this if he just uses gateways.
Yeah.
There he does.
But he shouldn't chase.
Nope. Another wave of sellers coming
Oh,
in.
thank God. Gilgamesh is making an immortal. He might actually survive. Just barely. Maybe. If he gets lucky. He needs sentries. Oh man.
Oh, I like
There's
Gilgamesh
no
just
books
wants
on-
to snipe off something because he
Oh, thank God, there's 3 sentries.
does.
Yeah, he's gonna hold.
He's gonna hold.
Force field? Yeah, nice force field.
Man, this endless rush from Howie. How can he even still have minerals? I mean, he's using minerals he doesn't even have yet. He's using minerals he's getting from the future. I'm pretty sure. It has to be.
He kinda sort of got off the ramp, but
I think
actually
Gilgamesh has
Gilgamesh is slowly but surely going to win this game, I
Yeah, and
feel.
he's making a war prism now.
Yeah.
Now. Gilgamesh, now we can go and chase him. That was fine.
Yeah. Howie is just now getting his roll up. Like, it's 16 minutes in.
Oh,
Like,
this could be
only in PvP you can play for 16 minutes, one game, and still be on 1 base.
Can't you do that CVC as well?
No, never.
No, no.
999!
9! Very nice micro from Gilgamesh. He's playing like a boss in this game.
Oh yeah.
It's like watching GSL.
And more prism loading up for zealots.
Full of zealots. Now how he's making an immortal of his own. Or Gilgamesh has the higher immortal count. And he can just frankly just expand at this point.
Yeah.
Now the worker count actually favors Howie.
It has been favoring Howie for a long time now.
Yeah.
Like, Howie has killed 18 workers.
Oh yeah.
And the warp
This is
prism
cool.
going to the main base. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh my gosh.
gosh!
Oh
But
my
all the
gosh.
units are over here, so he might get some kills off.
Yeah.
How is it going the wrong way? No.
No. That's a lot of zealots.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of mining time as well going down. And he picks up the photon cannon and saves the majority of cells. I think that was definitely an effective push.
Yeah.
By all means. And he sees what he has, he knows he has expanded, this is time to move out.
Mm-hmm.
He has the better micro, he has blink, and he's got the same amount of immortals actually, so...
Does he? Yeah, he does actually. Although Howie is gonna have the immortal lead when the push hits because his immortal has to travel.
Well, he can't afford it yet. Or because he needs a lot more minerals.
Oh, it was actually what?
What?
Did
Okay,
Howie
Ramesh?
cancel his third immortal? Like it was just to be completed. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Well, Gilgamesh's army is looking pretty scary now. Having sentries, the biggest sentry count here is gonna be the thing that wins him.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Howie only has one century.
I think Gilgamesh is going for the double pronged attack here.
Yeah.
Just doing as much economic damage while he distracts the... Well, he forces the opponent to actually do some kind of thing.
Yeah. Howie has to choose between saving his main base and saving his natural.
Yeah.
And he's deciding to save his natural because, well, his main base is almost mined out anyway, so...
Yeah. He's not losing too much by sacking that, to be honest, as Gilgamesh is on one base currently.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man,
Lots
come
of,
on man.
lots of force fields. Well, the main base of Howie is gonna go down, but I'm not so sure about the natural.
Yeah, I think Gilgamesh is gonna win this now.
Yeah.
There's not enough for a photon overcharge, and even if he had that, there are 2 immortals on the field, so they're gonna just...
Yeah.
Oh, 1 now.
Yeah, this is Gilgamesh's game, to be honest.
We're
There's
gonna see your
nothing-
champion emerge pretty soon, unless his Celis do pretty... His Celis can actually kill this.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the micro, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, these other Celis for Gilgamesh
Yeah.
is just killing everything. They've actually just killed the Nexus so far.
Yeah.
How he has the economic advantage still. I
Oh,
think
he's actually gonna get the robot.
Yeah, it's gonna get Robber before the...
Oh, nice.
It's very nice. Oh, oh, oh! That's a 3 shots. Hits on those cells. Now we're gonna have a salad war in a choke, which is the most boring thing to watch ever.
Yeah, this is like,
This is
So
tower
I think it's-
defense.
yeah.
No, tower defense is fun to watch compared to this.
Who's actually going to win?
Yeah, he has more stuff.
Oh, nice pick off.
He only has like 5 solos left. Howie is...
Proxying at Twilight Council.
Yeah, I think he wants to go for Dark Shrine.
Yeah, too bad he's at 11 gas. That's not a lot of gas.
That's not the kind of gas you need to get the Dark Shrine up. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no.
Whoosh!
Yes.
Whoosh! Alright, this might be the last fight.
With the killing push.
Yeah,
GG.
Gilgamesh
Gilgamesh is your champion. I was gonna say that.
Sniped.
Brain sniped.
Badumch. Yeah, man. GG, well played.
Inspiration, actually. I think how his mistake in this game was constantly just trying to stay behind um, those force fields, because he had the number advantage, so if he couldn't get up there, then he should just get blink or expand or...
Yeah. Anyway, this was an entertaining weekly, I feel. There were some really good games. And although we got sad by seeing Zero lose, I feel it was still a really nice weekly. And a huge congratulations to Gilgamesh for winning.
Oh yeah. That's cool. He displayed some insanely good micro.
Yeah.
It's obvious he's played the game before. Well, anything you want to say to our beautiful viewers?
I would just like to thank you, everyone who tuned in tonight, and hope to see you tomorrow as well.
Yeah, tomorrow is the Diamond Weekly, where you'll see Diamond and Master players play. So that's gonna be intense, as always.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, good night to everyone, and hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, good night, have fun.